Well, certainly the last couple of days have been pretty contentious here. It wasn't quite the show of unity that Hillary Clinton's campaign and her supporters had been hoping for, but her campaign and the convention planners really were able to release some of that tension by giving Bernie Sanders and his backers a lot of airtime tonight. They added Sanders supporters onto the schedule. So what you ended up having here for the first night of this convention was a series of former Sanders backers who got up and explained why they were now supporting Hillary Clinton and why Sanders supporters out in the country should do the same. Some of that group included high-profile celebrities like comedian Sarah Silverman, and of course, Bernie Sanders himself, who ended the evening and got that coveted primetime address at the end of the night where he talked about all the reasons that he was backing Hillary Clinton. I think it's really important to remember that conventions do not reflect electoral results, right? So what we've seen in all the polling is that somewhere around 80% of Sanders supporters say they're now going to back Hillary Clinton. That's actually a far higher percentage that said that they would, of Clinton supporters who said they would back then Illinois Senator Barack Obama 8 years ago. So most Sanders supporters are going to go behind Hillary Clinton, or at least that's what they're saying in polls. Well, it's a series of high-profile speakers to come. Tomorrow night, of course, is former President Bill Clinton. That will be a particularly interesting speech because while he remains a pretty popular figure within the Democratic Party, much of what his administration did, so things like deregulating Wall Street with Glass-Steagall, the crime bill, which some people say led to an era of mass incarceration, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, those achievements are now pretty reviled by many in the party, particularly these Sanders supporters who have been so vocal in their opposition to Hillary Clinton. On Wednesday, of course, we'll have Vice President Biden, Vice Presidential candidate Tim Kaine. This will be his first opportunity to introduce himself to a really large national audience. And President Obama, who's supposed to come out pretty strong and play the role of a convert, someone who was, of course, against Hillary Clinton and has been won over by her experience and her tenacity and all these things that her campaign is hoping to promote and to create as her image in these 4 nights. And then on Thursday, of course, we have Chelsea Clinton and Hillary Clinton herself. Some of this may linger into tomorrow and Wednesday. I think ousting Debbie Wasserman Schultz will help a lot with these kinds of frustrations. You know, people want to see heads roll, and hers was a head that a lot of people, both in the Obama administration and in the Clinton campaign, wanted to roll for quite a long time.